Now it's time to present the Phillip Joiner Award. ABC Arkansas has recognized an individual member for their outstanding volunteerism, leadership, and commitment to ABC with the prestigious Phillip Joiner Award. Phillip Joiner was a prominent ABC member who dedicated himself to the advancement of the merit shop philosophy, not only in Arkansas, but on a national level. He was held in high regard among his peers in the construction industry and in the community in general. In 2003, after his untimely death, ABC created an award to honor his legacy. The recipient of this award is a representation of everything Phillip embodied.
I've known this gentleman about 30 years. We actually met when our children went to school together in the town where we live. And later on, about 15 years later, we began working together, so I got to know him on a professional basis at that time.
I've known this person for about 7, maybe 8 years. So we met from similar roles in the industry. He's very unique. Once you meet him, you'll never forget him.
You know, when I worked with him, I really didn't know what I was going to get into. He actually recruited me to be his sales manager. I got hired, started working with him, and saw that his relationships with his customers were something I'd never seen before.
So he's like a bird dog. He's always hunting, he's always looking. He has that personality. He's always in a good mood, no matter what happens.
He loves his customers. He loves his customers' families. He likes their kids. He is very invested on a personal level with all of the people he deals with.
From the first time I met him until now, my opinion of him has not changed. Once you meet him, and you'll never be able to tell where you're going to find him, where he's going to be. And I say find him because some places that he hangs out, not everybody goes. So it's sometimes it's a find and not necessarily a meet.
So when I came into this industry, I came from outside the industry. And this person who brought me into this industry said, you have to go to this ABC meeting. And I said, what is ABC? And then he explained what ABC was. And we went to a crawfish boil in Little Rock. Then the next weekend we went to one in Fort Smith. And the next weekend we went to one in Fayetteville. And he just kept on coming up with these things. And he was so, I said, do I have to go to all of these? He goes, you have to, Larry. You got to.
This person has been greatly involved with ABC. And I know that through some of the ventures that we have joined him with to go to different events that ABC's put on. So y'all have Cook down in Little Rock. I've seen him there. We've been to the skeet shoots and in different places in the world. We've been there. Some of the different cooking functions and stuff like that, he's there. He's always a part of the ABC.
I know that he has been very involved on the boards and the state board for ABC for a while. He believes in the process. He believes in the merit program. He believes in the mentorship program. And he really believes that he needs to be at every event that ABC does.
And once he grasps a hold of something, he doesn't let go. And he's not small time. I mean, it's full, blowed out, watch out, I'm gonna run over you. You know, he has that mentality about him. He is going to go full steam for as long as he can, and he'll bring everybody with him.
From a personal relationship basis, just on me, I traveled a lot. And when I'm out of town, I could depend on him to take care of not only business, but my wife had a wreck when I was in Kansas City. He was the first one I called, and it was a pouring down rainstorm, and he said, where's she at? And I told him. He goes, that's about 10 minutes away, I'll be there in 5. And he went down there and crawled underneath our car, made sure it was good to drive home. I had some medical emergencies in my last years of working. It was him that went and drove my truck home from the hospital, even though he had to get in and adjust a seat because his legs are too short and I'm tall. But he did. There was never a doubt that when I called him and said, I need you to do this, his response was always, I'm on the way.
He is the type of person that I would think that somebody in his position has put their time in and has done the things for the community, for the business, for ABC. And I think he is a very well-deserving person for this.
He will do whatever his customers or his employer, whatever level, which he is well respected at the company level, both at the store level, the district level, the region level, and even up to the national account level. He is known for the guy that gets it done. He lives big, he laughs big, he loves big. I love his wife, I love his kids, I love his mom and dad, and I guess I love him too.
I have met a lot of people that are in the ABC industry. I've met a lot of people in the industry, period, construction. This person, in my opinion, is probably one of the people that sticks out the most to me if somebody was to say, hey, who has that personality? Who has that drive? Who has that goal? So from me to you, congratulations. You are very well deserving of this.
So I am very honored to be asked to speak on this gentleman's behalf. And I think he is an excellent recipient of this award. He will not think so, however he is. I retired about 3 years ago. I still have constant contact with him. My plan is to have him retire, and I will take him on the road because he is the best natural storyteller I've ever met in my life. So if you get a chance, ask him about the wild tomatoes or the Bengay and let him go. Congratulations.